I'm Jay Jackson. Welcome to Live in Ladera Heights. Thank you for watching. Ladera Heights leaders are raising serious questions about LA's controversial upzoning policies. Neighboring Westchester seems to have dodged the bullet, but was Ladera Heights thrown under the bus for that to happen? At the kickoff of their fight against the proposal to change the zoning status of parts of the community, Ladera residents say they want answers. David Oliver isn't the kind of guy who goes around picking fights. But when it comes to the Ladera Heights upzoning issue,
this is as close to war as you'll get.
And every war has a battleground. In this case, it's the Ladera Center and surrounding areas of Ladera Heights, which are targeted to be upzoned by city and county planners to so-called regional centers, potentially giving deep-pocket developers the green light to one day come here and build behemoths like the traffic-clogging Cumulus District high-rise near West Adams. Oliver is among a growing army of Ladera Heights residents using signs and signatures to send a message to planning officials. The people here are planning to fight, and this is their kickoff.
People just don't want to have, 13-story or even unlimited height, multi-story, buildings in their backyard, especially since they're being built with no parking requirements.
City and county planners are shifting their zoning laws to meet California housing mandates. Upzoning to regional center status makes it easier for developers to build large apartment complexes, which help municipalities reach crucial housing goals. But that could come at the expense of traditional single-family neighborhoods through traffic, pollution, and collapsing property values. After a similar upzoning proposal was shouted down in nearby Westchester last year, planners turned towards Ladera. They quietly changed plans for the city's portion of the Ladera Center, one-third of it, setting off the fight. Brian Hale is another recruit for the battle.
This is something that has really struck a nerve with so many in our community. And so I'm happy to be part of that. We need to really let our elected officials know that this is not something that we want for our community. We're not opposed to new housing. We understand that we need housing, but it needs to be smart development.
If Hale and Oliver are the foot soldiers, Tracy Lyons is without question the general of this fighting force. A retired attorney, she wants planners and 11th District Councilwoman Tracy Park, who'd have the final say in the zoning, to hear the community's message loud and clear. What would you say to Tracy Park right here?
If she was here, I would say that this is a community that very, very much supports Tracy Parks because she is a logical, no-nonsense person. She's a lawyer by trade and training. And so she knows that when you engage in land use projects or any kind of project, that you have to make decisions based on objective criteria that's consistently applied. And in this case, it was not consistently applied. What happened was they said, oh, we're going to upzone everybody. And then some people complained. And then the planning department backed off of that and said, okay, we're going to leave you people alone. And we're going to put it in that community. And that's not the way you make planning decisions. And so we're asking that they look at the criteria and see what should be done and apply it consistently and objectively. We're not saying no to planning, and we're not saying no to development. We are saying it has to be the right development, and it has to be something that is in keeping with the character of the community.
While the city of LA zones a third of the Ladera Center, the county of Los Angeles zones the other two-thirds. And County Supervisor Holly Mitchell has already gone on record saying she does not support the city's proposal. But there are other concerns. The Slauson corridor is scheduled to be rezoned into a so-called opportunity zone, which could lead to the Home Depot becoming a transit hub and nearby businesses and churches replaced with massive apartment complexes, all near multi-million-dollar private properties. You still have time to voice your concerns. For detailed information on how to contact elected officials, go to the website laderamatters.com. And that's going to do it for this episode of Live in Ladera Heights. Be sure to visit our sponsors. Thank you for watching. I'm Jay Jackson. You take care.